The Sincere Parrot and the Deserted Village. Chapter 1. The Verdant Canopy. High above the lush rainforest, where vibrant green leaves shimmered under the tropical sun, lived a parrot named Percy. Known far and wide for his sincere heart and gentle nature, Percy soared from branch to branch, greeting every creature with an honest squawk and a warm smile. His brilliant plumage reflected the colors of the jungle, and his eyes sparkled with curiosity. One day, while gliding on a soft breeze, Percy overheard whispers of a forgotten place, a deserted village hidden deep within the forest. Chapter 2. The Silent Echo. Intrigued by the tale, Percy flew toward the direction of the deserted village. As he neared, the once bustling settlement revealed itself in a state of quiet abandonment. Time had gently brushed over the old, weathered huts and winding paths. The silence was palpable, a stark contrast to the lively chirps and rustling leaves of the jungle. Percy's heart ached at the sight. He could almost sense the memories of laughter and chatter that once filled these now empty spaces. Chapter 3. The Memory of Laughter. Landing on a broken wooden beam, Percy explored the deserted village with tender care. He discovered faded murals on crumbling walls, worn-out toys, and delicate carvings that told stories of a once thriving community. As he examined a small, dust-covered diary left behind on a doorstep, he could almost hear the echoes of voices long past. Percy realized that every forgotten corner held a fragment of joyful memories, a legacy yearning to be remembered. Chapter 4. The Quest for Truth. Determined to understand what had led to the village's desolation, Percy embarked on a quest for answers. He fluttered back to the heart of the jungle, gathering hints from the elders, the ancient tortoise Temba, the wise monkey Miko, and even the murmuring winds that rustled the treetops. Each shared fragments of history, stories of a time when the village was a hub of togetherness, when its people celebrated life with music, dance, and heartfelt community. But a great drought and a harsh season had forced the villagers to leave in search of better fortunes, leaving behind a place filled with quiet sorrow and lingering hope. Chapter 5. The Encounter with the Wise Tortoise. In the cool shade of a centuries-old fig tree, Percy found Temba, the wise tortoise whose slow, deliberate words carried the weight of many years. Temba explained that the deserted village was not lost forever. It lived on in the memories of those who once called it home. Sometimes, Temba said in his deep, measured tone, the heart of a place is not in its walls or its dwellings, but in the stories and the love that once filled it. And sometimes, all it takes is a sincere heart to revive that spirit. Chapter 6. The Message of Renewal. Inspired by Temba's words, Percy resolved to honor the legacy of the forgotten village. He returned to the silent settlement, this time carrying a message of hope and renewal in his vibrant song. With every joyful note and every sincere squawk, Percy filled the empty air with life. His song told of brighter days, of the power of memory, and of the beauty that arises when kindness meets determination. Chapter 7. The Gathering of Kindred Spirits. Percy's heartfelt melody soon drew attention from the surrounding jungle. Curious creatures, a gentle deer, playful monkeys, even a family of wild rabbits, gathered around the village. Moved by Percy's sincere call, they began to share stories of their own, recounting legends and cherished moments. Together, they cleaned the forgotten paths, restored a few crumbling walls, and placed small tokens of remembrance in every corner. The deserted village, once filled with silence, began to hum with the warm buzz of community and shared hope. Chapter 8. A New Dawn of Memories. As the first light of dawn painted the sky in soft hues of pink and gold, the village transformed into a sanctuary of remembrance and renewal. Though empty of its former inhabitants, the spirit of the community lived on in every lovingly restored nook and cranny. Percy, perched high on a newly mended wooden beam, watched as the jungle creatures celebrated their collective memory with gentle laughter and heartfelt song. The Sincere Parrot had rekindled the village's legacy, proving that even in the quietest places, hope and unity can bring life anew. Moral of the story: the Sincere Parrot and the deserted village teaches us that every place and every memory has value. Through sincerity, compassion, and the willingness to listen to the voices of the past, we can revive forgotten legacies and fill empty spaces with hope and community. Remember, Even the smallest act of kindness can breathe life into what once seemed lost.